What's up, guys? Ryan here. Getting excited for Christmas, but want to drop a video for you guys recapping November, where we sold almost 2,500 leads for $159,000. And in this video, I'm going to break down a little bit more than last time exactly what happened last month. We did a little bit worse on the profit level. I think because of Black Friday and Thanksgiving, that usually does happen. And stay tuned for next month because I'm going to be dropping a video where I go over all of 2025, the total amount of leads we sold, the total profit that we made in this niche. And guys, I don't always talk about the niches that I'm in. I don't give you guys the name of this niche because going back to about 2020, I remember confiding in someone that I thought I trusted, and they basically took, the niche, copied the brand, the website exactly, all the ads exactly, and then I had a competitor for the next 5 years, which was not fun. Luckily, we were still able to crush it, but not that we have the biggest channel ever, but a lot of people watch it. So if I say to do something, a lot of people might flood there. Again, for the sake of our protection, and honestly for you guys too, I think it's best that you forge your own path, find a niche you're interested in or you have experience in that's a high ticket item, more than $2,000, and you can make it work. You can pretty much make it work in any niche, and we are in several niches. This is only one of them. I just wanted to say that. Obviously, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys, but we have to have some limits on that. So hope you guys understand. And as always, guys, you can join Leadbase Pro, where we do give you a little bit more of a look into our business, a little bit more behind the scenes. We have a course with 70 plus videos that will show you exactly how to get your first lead gen client in the next 60 days, how to generate leads, sell them, or generate them for your business for cheaper instead of paying somebody else. And you have weekly calls with us where Ryan B and I, Ryan B, my business partner, we sit down with you, show you exactly what you're doing wrong, what you should do next, and you get access to all of this for just 99 bucks a month. No, not 3 easy payments of $9,999 like most gurus out there. 99 bucks a month. You can cancel anytime. It's kind of a no-brainer, guys. Check it out. Click the link in the description. All right, let's get into the video. We sold $159,473.28 worth of leads in November 2025. And yeah, so pretty standard month in terms of volume for us, but we're looking to improve that in 2026. I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video. Take a look here. So one thing we did do that we said we were going to do that hasn't gone quite as planned yet, but we're getting there, is we added a buyer on a waterfall here. And so we're able to sell some of the leads that we can't sell to our first buyer. So that's been good. Made a little extra revenue here at the bottom right. Better than nothing to sell some leads that we weren't able to sell before. And I think this is going to go up quite a bit in December because we just had to get some things sorted out with them. So yeah, able to sell more leads that way, increased our gross accepted rate here, which is still not as good as I want it to be. And that also is going to come into one of our goals at the end of the video because we are wasting a decent amount of leads here. Some of it is because of some's like an duplicate situation. Some we just get errors on bad information. So some of that gets sorted out for reasons that we can't really avoid, but a lot of it is duplicates, which you can't always avoid. But my goal next year is to really sell a lot more leads. And so cool to have that extra buy in there. We're looking to actually bring on some more buyers, which I'll talk about in similar but different industries. Profit was $39,016, so quite a bit lower than previous months. And again, Black Friday did hit us pretty hard, which I kind of expected. Margin was at 25 as opposed to 40 to 45, which is what we're used to. And yeah, lead costs going up to about 113K compared to, it was under 100,000 the month before. And so definitely saw an increase in lead costs, which again is okay because it's just one of our niches, one of our income streams. So I'm okay with that, but definitely looking to improve that in the new year. I feel like overall 2025, we didn't really grow as much as we wanted to, and we were focused on a lot of different projects here at Canby Marketing / Leadbase. Leadbase is kind of our coaching platform. Canby Marketing is our agency, and we've had a lot of things on the go, a lot of really cool projects on the go, not just related to Leadbase, but some consulting stuff. We've partnered with some people on some cool things, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I want to put a bit more time into the lead gen side of things in 2026 and get this back up to where I want it to be. This is our Google spends. So we spent around, what is that, 60,000, 82. I remember seeing it was about $90,000 on Google. So this niche, we actually pretty much solely run Google demand gen and search. We've just had the most success with that. We do a little bit of meta still, but we're trying to kind of configure that right now. So mostly Google have really solid click-through rates. If you're not doing Google demand gen for your lead gen business, I definitely suggest you try it. It takes a little bit longer to get figured out, but you can take your winners from Facebook and try them on Google. And we've had a lot of success on Google demand gen. It used to be called Discovery, and so that's that. I thought I'd throw our landing page conversion rate in here. So we're converting about 8% on the landing page, this is something I also want to improve. We're going to try some different variants. With Google, I find 8% is actually a pretty strong conversion rate. With Meta, you could see maybe closer to 12 to 15. Google search, we see 20 to 25% conversion rate. So with Unbounce, though, you can use their AI traffic to send traffic to the right landing page for that person. And so we do have some variants that are a bit higher than 8.18%. And if you want to leverage the Unbounce AI traffic, you can actually use our code in the description or link in the description to sign up for Unbounce. It is, again, it's the 100%, it's the best landing page builder. It's fast, it's easy to use. It's, we've ran millions of visitors to pages on Unbounce, and people in Leadbase Pro switch to Unbounce and they're like, oh, wow, that's why I wasn't getting leads, because Go High Level sucks or whatever they're using before. So Unbounce is great. Thought I'd throw in here, if you don't have a points credit card, you should get one. This pays for all of our travel. We just did a big trip to Phoenix with a bunch of friends and our kids and everything. So Ryan B and I went and paid for the Airbnb with points, which was really sweet. Editor Jesse got to tag along with his wife as well. So super fun. And I paid for it with points. And that's why, this is such a sick bonus. Like, this is essentially anywhere from $1,250 to $1,500 per month in points that we're generating here, just off the one card. We have other cards as well, and so it's such a sick perk of lead gen. So if you want to sign up for the Amex, there's also a link in the description. I'm just spamming you with affiliate codes in this video, or don't use my code. It's fine, but go and sign up for Amex. Actually, you probably should, because I think you get like 80,000 welcome points, but you can do whatever you want. Amex is sick because you can get one-to-one point redemptions. You can transfer them to different credit cards, and they give you a huge limit. So essentially they say have an unlimited credit card limit. So I can load, not that I do this, I pay it off pretty frequently, but I can have like 100K on this credit card and no one bats an eye. So pretty sweet there. My plan for 2026, guys, is to grow into some similar verticals and cross-pollinate leads. So this is always a goal that we've had and we've done a little bit of, but is growing a database and trying to be more like the big dogs out there. So Lending Tree, for example, is always the kind of example that I go with. They have millions of leads in their database, and they do, mortgage loans. They can email that database or contact that database and say, hey, Mr. Fred, hey, Mr. Bob, whatever, you got a mortgage with us. It's time to renew that mortgage. That could be one way they could resell to leads. So do you want to connect with, one of our buyers who can give you that mortgage? Or they could say, you have a home, you probably need home insurance. You probably need a roof. You probably need XYZ. They're able to cross-pollinate their leads and resell to their leads for essentially like free, right? So if you have a database of leads, which in this niche, we have a database probably it's 100,000 plus leads at this point, that we want to try doing a bit of this with. Obviously, we have some buyers that we're quite exclusive with, so we wouldn't do that. But a lot of the leads that we have here are going to be, exclusive for 60 to 90 days, or we won't sell them. We won't sell them the same offer that we sold someone on already. So if we had mortgage leads here, we wouldn't reactivate them for mortgage. They're already the buyers to sell mortgage to, but we might reactivate them for home insurance again, right? And our goal is to focus on whales only as well. So we're going to be doing some sales in this niche to try and grow things or in the cross-pollination side of things, and focus on some whales that can take some volume. And our goal, really plain and simple, is to double our revenue and double profits as well in 2026. So that's the plan. Excited for it. Feel like in 2026, I really want to focus on the big levers that we can pull here to grow our revenue. And like I said, I'll be doing a recap in January of all of 2025, where you guys can see exactly how we did in this niche. And guys, it's been a great year. I'm stoked on what we've done. I'm stoked on lead base growing. I'm stoked on still being able to do lead generation and show you guys what's working for me. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for coming along for the ride this year and watching the YouTube channel, all the videos. We hit 10,000 subscribers. It's been really fun. I actually really enjoyed doing this. So if you have any questions or any suggestions for videos, like I said, please comment below. And thanks for supporting the channel, guys. We'll see you in 2026.